Alright folks, hang on a second. I gotta get a little bit more situated before I can actually put the camera on me. I know you're dying to see me, but you're just gonna have to hold on a second. What's happening? My name is Leslie Williams and I'm in San Diego, California, and this is what is known as a comedy video. That's right. Hold on. Oh, my squirrels are here. Hold on, baby cakes. Check it out. I just discovered Twitter. Flat out. Alright, so I gotta feed my squirrel while I'm talking to you. Now, I'm making this video intentionally acting goofy, cute, and silly and comical on purpose. Hold on. Get out of there. Hold on. Come here. You stay out of there. I'm feeding my squirrel right now. Anyways, the purpose of this video is to act as goofy, silly, and comical as humanly possible, and cute. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want you to be able to see actually, how can I say this to where it sounds the way it is? I'm shifting to a mature posture so you can see, so I can explain something to you, and the only way that I can do that is actually by being myself. We all have a child, parent, and an adult in us. And, you know, I guess what I'm just trying to say is that I want you to just basically see a part of me, okay? When I act silly, goofy, comical, and cute, it's intentionally done so you can see, I want to say, the innocence in me. I don't know if that's the right word for it or not. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, and if you watched any of my other videos, I'm not being like this, okay? Which is just basically me being me, just acting goofy, okay? I don't want you to think that I'm making these kind of videos so you'll feel sorry for me as a result of you seeing how cute I am. I guess the point I'm trying to make is this, is that you shouldn't have to hide who you are, okay? Because you're worried about how somebody might perceive your motivations. See, one of the main reasons why I do what I do is to basically, like when I make my comedy videos, I talk about burping, farting, picking my nose, and the reason why I do that is because those are the kinds of things that we all do. I don't care who you are or how anal retentant or prudent you are, everybody has picked their nose. So that's one of the reasons why, you know, I have made in my other comedy videos me talking about farting, picking your nose, and burping. That's right. Because if you see me talking to you about these things that everybody does, then you can see me as a person. And that is my way, in a sense, an attempt to deconstruct the dehumanization that organized stalking, gang stalking, targeted individuals experience as a result of being harassed along all of their routes every single day, everywhere they go. And that is achieved through the techniques of gang stalking, organized stalking, expedited through the individuals that are in the system that had the power positions in order to be able to influence community members. Just go to Google and YouTube and type in organized stalking or gang stalking, and the community notification, the offenders notification, the violent persons registry. These are law enforcement tools that are being completely and illegally criminally used to put innocent, completely innocent, just like you, like you're watching this video right now, and you know that for no reason you should be on any kind, you know, as a result of you knowing you, okay, that you're not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever, just like me. Well, people like me are being intentionally, illegally put on these on these community notification systems criminally and illegally, so they can be used as a tool to assist the perpetrators in the system who are perpetrating these criminal realities. Now, so what I'm trying to do is tell the community members who are being used, okay, against any organized stalking, gang stalking target in California, or anywhere else basically, because these expeditions are going on in every state in the United States. What I'm trying to do is show you that us targets are just ordinary people just like you. Now, I'm also making these statements, okay, with the equally, with an equal motivation to inform the public, so they can research these criminalities, and as a result of researching these criminalities with a mature investigative posture extensively, they will, okay, become educated concerning what is happening to us. As a result, they will be able to, okay, make informed decisions pertaining to protecting themselves, their loved ones, their property, and their communities. I do what I do for these aforementioned reasons and more. What are you doing? I want to know what you're doing right now. What are you doing at this very moment? Now, getting back to my comical posture. So, it's my intention to... Hold on. Excuse me. It's my intention to act goofy, silly, and as comical and as cute as humanly possible. So you can see actually me, because I am shining through this comicality. Hold on. You would not believe how I've become friends with the bunnies, the birdies, and the squirrels. So, after I get done doing what I'm doing today, I'm going to get out my pen and my paper, and I'm going to try and figure out the mathematical equation of a burp. I was thinking about doing it with a fart, but it's hard to predict those. Hold on. What are you doing? You watching me? Are you? My squirrels are getting so familiar with me that they literally, I've had squirrels come right up to my tent. Literally right up to my tent. Hold on. Let me check the batteries. Alright, they seem to be doing good right now. Now, fellow American citizens, fellow Californians, fellow San Diegans, and fellow Americans. My name is Leslie Williams, and I am now on Twitter. I'm on Twitter, yes I am. Boo. So, if you want to be able to view my tweets, and even though my Twitter account has been hacked by the skanked out perpetrators, cyber surveillance is all over the internet in reference to that being a methodology of gang stalking. All you gotta do is Google it. Google it, Google it. What are you doing? Anyways, I gotta put my birds and my squirrels on a diet. Hold on. So today what I'm doing, let me explain to you. Well, let me light up my cigarette. And if you're a child or a teenager, you do not have my permission at all to start smoking. Because smoking is a bad it's a bad habit. Anyways, so, alright, so check this out. And, oh, hang on. Alright, so check it out. Hang on. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you what I do in response to making my 72-hour grab-and-go kits. 72-hour grab-and-go kits are grab-and-go kits that anybody can make. A teenager, a parent, anybody. Okay? 72-hour grab-and-go kits are kits that you make up and are composed of stuff that you will need in order to bug out and survive 72 hours on the run, which means like in case an earthquake happens or if your house burns down or whatever. Okay, so what I do is I create not only 72-hour grab-and-go bags, but I'm not gonna lie, I also have emergency food storage. Hold on. Skanked out fire truck just went by. Go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking in fire departments. Firefighters, they're skanks. Anyways, not all of them, just the gang stalking ones are. Hey, check it out. Hold on. Now, what's the difference between a skank and a skanker? A skank is a female and a skanker is a male. Alright, so check it out. This right here is noodles. These bags can be, what I do in order to prepare my 72-hour grab-and-go kits is I buy, oh, well, actually, this is a luxury right here. this right here is the best thing. If you want to create like storage food, that I recommend myself. I can't afford to buy non-GMO foods, so I have to just do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? So, what I do is I buy rice, beans, spaghetti and pasta, gravy, okay? These two little things have cream of wheat inside because I caught cream of wheat on sale. But don't tell no one. Okay? So basically what I do is I buy these bags of rice and then I let's see, there's triple, then there's quadruple, and I don't know the name of when you do a 5 and a 6. I put each one of these bags in at least 5 bags in order to keep the elements out of them. That's right. 5 of these bags, and then I also put that, once it's in 5 bags and tied up, once I tie it up with 5 bags, I then put it in 2 Ralph's grocery store bags. And then I put it in a container, okay, that has got a 55-gallon heavy-duty garbage bag in it. Tie that up after I compress all the air out, and then I put the lid on the container. Yep. And then I put tape around it in order to seal the lid to the actual structure of the box that it's in, or whatever else it might be in. Case in point, I filled up. Check this out. This is northern white beans. I filled it up inside of this. Now this is a very good sturdy container, and as you can see, cranberry juice came in it. So this is a good thing right here. This one is filled up with cream of wheat. Hold on. This one is filled up with country breakfast biscuit gravy. That's right. That's right. Because you see, plastic might not be the most best thing that you can put goodies in. But you gotta do what you gotta do in reference to storing food. Now, I'm not a Spam eater at all. In fact, I think the last time I ate Spam was when I was little. But if the dollar implodes, which there's a great likelihood it could, if the dollar implodes, hold on a second. Hold on. If the dollar implodes, which if it falls below the 70 index, we're gonna have problems. So it's always good to, oh, by the way, go to Google and type in the Gorilla Economist. I know he's got a funny name, just do it. This guy's smart. Anyways, so, oh, by the way, did you say your prayer today? That's right, baby case. You got to make sure that you get into and stay in a healthy, obedient relationship with Jesus Christ, because He is the Lord and Savior. Anyways, so basically what I'm saying is that you never can tell. Anything can happen. The country could be invaded. You just never can tell, baby case. I'm just going by and regurgitating what is on the internet in reference to things that can cause our country to stop operating the way it normally is. A solar flare, an earthquake, a tsunami, anything that could disrupt the normal infrastructure of the American society. It's always good to be able to be prepared. Do you understand? Alright, so check it out. So what I do, so in my grab and go bags, I just carry enough food with me, okay, that will survive me for actually 6 days, okay, which is 2 72-hour, it's 6 days. So 72 hours is 3 days. So what I do is I double up on the food amount and the water amount, okay? But it's always good to, in fact, you can go to YouTube right now. Check this out. You can go to YouTube, oh, excuse me. You can go to YouTube and you can type in like in the letter A, apple, A-frame shelters, lean, like you're leaning against something, lean to shelters, lean to, T-O, lean-to shelters, and double lean-to shelters. As a result of you just typing in and teepees, you can learn how to make a teepee too. So, as a result of you just typing in these 4, okay, descriptions, that will not only teach you how to make a shelter from anything that you can find in the woods, not even needing a pocket knife in order to build them, in order to be able to have a shelter. As a result of you just typing in these 4 descriptions, you will run across hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos pertaining to other things that you can teach yourself pertaining to surviving. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leslie Williams, and there's nothing comical about being prepared, because you need to be prepared just in case of any event that could come and affect your community and your family and your friends. Okay, and learning survivalist. Okay, even though the government can try and label survivalists as being crazies, that is so crazy in itself. There's nothing wrong with trying to, doing these things, okay, is great. I personally think that a parent should filter through what a child watches, and I'm sure you do too. So when you type in any of these descriptions and you might want to try and introduce your child to them, I would suggest that you filter through the material that is online so your child does not see anything that's age inappropriate, because there are a few things like some YouTube videos pertaining to how to make your own heat warmers, and that has to do with using batteries and wires and stuff like that, and so you don't want your child to hurt themselves. Anyways, so basically what I'm doing, and you can also teach yourself security, how to build your campsite securities, like myself and I'm just going to go ahead and say it because you can't see it anyways when it's used. If you do it right, you can take these, a fishing line, a clean fishing line, okay, which is it should actually get clear. I think this is white. Anyways, you can buy this and string it up and put some bells, okay, they're called reindeer bells, that you can find in the arts and crafts section at Walmart, or in any arts and crafts store, or probably any other store like Sears or Walmart or Kmart's. And what you want to do is you want to take these fishing lines. You want to take fishing lines because they're sturdy for the most part, and they are invisible unless you walk right up to it and kind of look at it to see if it's there. And if you do that, then you basically already know it's there. Hold on. So what you do is you take these fishing lines and you string them around your parameter. That's at least 20, probably 2 parameters. One that's 20 to 30 feet away, and then one that is 15 feet away. Okay. And that way you can distinguish that if one set of bells put a huge amount of bells on the first parameter, and then a little bit of lesser bells on the second one. If your first one is breached, that's going to notify you because the noise will be loud. If the second one is reached, that means someone's coming because they've hit 2 already. Okay? And so basically your whole goal will be to set the fishing line up to these 30-foot away parameters that will even lead up to be connected to your actual tent, which will have these little reindeer bells. They're just little bells like that you ring, okay? And they're very cheap. I think they're like $2 for 30, okay? And then both of the parameters, the 30-foot away parameter and the 20-foot away parameter, needs to be connected to some bells that will come very close to your tent. That way you can hear them, okay, more clearly as the fishing line is being run into or displaced in some way as a result of somebody approaching. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leslie Williams. I don't put them up here at this hiking area because I know these freaked out skanks who are gang stalking me here, even at this area. Well, you know what they're doing? They're literally coming down up in here and taking whatever it is, a piece of wood or whatever, and they're banging trees to make me nervous about who's here. They also put people up on, just punks. They're just punks they're using. Okay, and they put them up on the sidewalk to say, gang stalk. What is she doing in here? Well, how do they know I'm a she? Because they've been told what to say, and that's done to make me feel scared. Okay, but anyways, that's part of the gang stalking bullshit that I got to experience on a daily basis. They're terror campaigns designed to make you feel afraid and paranoid. And I got the audio evidence to prove it. But anyways, getting back to, alright, I'm going to close down this video here for a second. So, excuse me. So, ladies, and then you can take, what you can take is when you go to, you can go to Walmart and you can buy cheap 99-cent bottles of aspirin. Okay, and then what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to take these bottles of aspirin once they're empty, wash them out, and then you can put soap in them, calamine lotion. Okay, because if you're hiking in the woods, especially in California, you're gonna run into poison ivy, and poison ivy is oh my god, poison ivy is crazy. So you want to be able to put anything in here that you're gonna need, because each grab and go kit, okay, if you have like, you don't even have to have bottles this big. Okay, I got some that are this size, some are this size, some are this size. Okay, so you can put soap in it to use to wash yourself or your dishes, your calamine lotion, regular body lotion, hand lotion, face lotion, whatever, Vaseline. Did you know that you can dip Vaseline into a cotton ball and use that to assist you in lighting your fires for camping? And if you're camping and you light fires, children, do not ever light a fire unless there's an adult present. That's right. Ever. Hold on. Okay, so baby cakes, this was my way. This was my way to share with you just some minuscule ideas. Oh, getting back to the Spam. See, Spam, I don't like, I remember when I had Spam when I was little. I didn't like it that back then. But Spam, you can get Spam ham, Spam turkey. You can buy cans of you know, like, you know those cans of tuna? But you can get cans of chicken, okay? I bought 2 big cans of chicken and chunks of chicken and 2 things of Spam. And the reason why I bought those is because they have a long shelf life. They're not the most tastiest things that, well, the chicken's alright, but the Spam is there. But understand this, they're easy to carry, and their shelf life lasts a long time. And I highly recommend that if you buy these things for your emergency backup and go situations, that you not only, when you buy them, just because they're in a can doesn't mean that you still should not insulate them. Okay, because the elements like water can cause them to rust and deteriorate. So you want to make sure that you keep your food isolated from the elements, and that's one of the reasons why, like, this was a container that came with handy, what do you call these things, you know, baby wipe type things, handy wipes. Now the handy wipes were, these were taken out of the container. The container was used to put cream of wheat in, and then I put the handy wipes in the same bag, so I can wipe my face and my hands after I get done eating the cream of wheat. Now, so if you're homeless, you can also use these little things that you get at the deli, and you can put water in them and then fold up napkins and use them to wash your face and your physical integrity. My name is Leslie Williams, and I'm in San Diego, California, and this is what is known as a comedy video. I'm being gang-stalked at UCSD, and they'll lie about it up and down the road. And I have no doubt in my mind at all whatsoever that they will eventually ban me from their campus and or their libraries. That's right. Okay, so anyways, so you can take these beanies, and you don't even have to carry this full pack with you. What I have done at times is I've literally taken one bag and chopped it up into 2, and then we'll wrap them in the aforementioned ways, and then we'll take and then divide them up into separate 72-hour grab-and-go kits, all pertaining to how much I want to take with me. But the reason why I'm talking about cutting it in half is because on your first initial day, you might not want to carry a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, the main things I think that, well, I'll just share with you the main things that I buy that are cheap, and as a result of them being cheaper, you'll be able to buy more. Okay, rice, okay, gravy to enhance the rice, and you can get all gravy flavors. You don't have to just go with brown. So brown rice is better than, in reference to your health, brown rice is better than white rice, plus it tastes better. Now, Great Northern White Beans, I'm a southerner, so we like these anyways. These are excellent with salt and pepper. And some bread. Oh, my mom was a good cook. She used to make these all the time for us when we were little. So, anyways, my name is Leslie Williams, and what I'm gonna do is end this video. Hold on. Oh, in closing, let me give you another illustration of how inventive you can be. If you're sleeping in a tent or any other type of homemade shelter, when you buy a flashlight, go to YouTube and type in how to recharge batteries by using batteries. Just type in how to recharge batteries homemade, and you'll find them. Anyways, but the best thing to do when you get any kind of a flashlight, even ones that don't have little holes on them so you can attach something, what I did was I took bread ties. I took 3 bread ties and I flattened them together, and then I twisted them. Okay? Then I stuck them in the hole, brought them up like this, and then put electrical tape around the top of them. Then I used a paper clip, a big one, okay, and put the paper clip within the taped up end of the bread ties. And then I can use that, bada boom. It's very essential that you have backup lighting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go. Oh, by the way, in closing, this is a very, very useful thing on extremely humid days. That's right, you can fill it up with water. It's very little, it's very small, and you can just, because if you're walking down the street carrying a bunch of stuff or not, you can spray your face and your armpits too. That's right, baby cakes. Gotta get. I know, spray my. Oh, okay. So in closing, this is one of the things that I just recently bought. I do not drink alcohol at all, but the reason why I'm showing you this is because I bought it at Walmart. And this can be used, since it's stainless steel. You can literally fill this up with water and put it on a campfire or smoldering charcoal to heat the water. But if you do it, if you ever buy anything like this, you cannot put any kind of water or any kind of liquid in any kind of metal container that's got a lid on it if there's not a steam release, because then it will explode. Okay, so, but what's nice about this is that it's very thin, so it fits nice and neatly inside of one of my grab-and-go kits. It doesn't take up a lot of room, and it serves 2 purposes: the heating of the water and the actual tool to do it. That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, let me just show you something really fast that was used. I'm using it right now for an ashtray. This is what is called a number 10 can. This was used by millions and millions and millions of people back in the 1930s during the Great Depression to heat water, food, and it's light to carry with you. Okay, so you can if you see one of these in somebody's garbage, I don't personally get things out of people's garbage. It's something that I got from the grocery store. I think it was Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs. And then after I ate it, I kept the can, because the can can be used to heat up water for a ramen noodle or rice or beans or whatever. So these things were they're called the hobo stoves. You can YouTube that as well. You can also YouTube alcohol stoves. And again, if you're a child, do not observe any videos that have to do with creating fires or cooking without parental guidance. So these were used as hobo stoves, but you don't have to just use a number 10 size can. You can use any size can. I'm in California. I'm in San Diego. My name is Leslie Williams. I hope you enjoyed this video. For the most part, it was a comedy video. I made it in order to put a smile on that sweet, precious face of yours. Gotta get. See you later.